problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please let me down.
Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
Now from the home of the Dog Pound, EA Sports welcomes you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Cleveland Browns.
With a Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Cleveland Browns. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from Cleveland. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. They'll take this forward for about 5.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And, of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game. We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To the air on second down. Dart reaching for it. The tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to bring up a third down. Dart gonna throw it again. That one out wide to A-Track. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Right to the air goes Sanders. This one is caught by Reed. Into space. To the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Miami. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll go play action here with Dart. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The rookie from Ole Miss put that one on target for the first down.
First down. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2. Got it. Ready? 60.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
What a luxury. There's certain teams when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. To the pylon, he's in. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown Browns. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Browns will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Right there, right there.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Bashal Tootin. Finding room across midfield. And he will go all the way. Bashal Tootin. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Dart. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Short throw taken by Pitts. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it
Out of shotgun, it's Dart. That's taken in by Achane. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. And he'll get a few yards on this return. A pass, the 15-yard line.
take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
As Shador on first down. That's complete to his running back, Bashal Tootin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here's second and 4 from the 24.
Let's go, Petro, lady.
Handoff, it's 2. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
On first down, they'll go back to Tootin. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the gun, it's Shador. Open man downfield. the tight end, Taylor. One quarter in the books. 14-7 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. First and 10. Another ETN in the NFL. It's rookie Trevor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And they'll take this down inside 35. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Ready up!
A carry here for ETN. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Set up the screen here for Tootin. And he's in! Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Miami. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Passes kick is good, and the Dolphins will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jacob Cowing now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Panther 11! Panther 11! Let's go now! Cougar 19! 18!
Here's Dart on first and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Tag! Dragon 60! Panther 60! Panther 70 range!
Dart going to throw here on second down. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they will finally run him down. It is a big play for the Browns. 37 yards. First and 10 now from the 36.
First and 10.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Forced out wide. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 27.
The 9-yard line.
To the air again goes Dart. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And
he will take this one across into the end zone. Come on, 8-10. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Cut. Ready? On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
A gain of 19 yards.
Let's go.
First down, Dolphins.
They'll run. It's Tootin. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Sanders. That'll be complete to Tootin. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Ready? Panther 11, Panther Cougar Knight, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They're going on 4th down. Sanders. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
First down.
So 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Ready?
Run out of the gun, and it's Tootin. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back.
Next, go.
He'll get this out wide. Down to the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Dolphins have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Really with I should probably start a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Cowan now to bring it back. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Track 60. There we go, Shaq.
On 1st down, Dart. That went out wide to A-Tech. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Second and 1.
Dart.
44-yard line.
He's got his target. That's Pitts. Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Browns. Extra point now by Riley. The kick is good. And the Browns are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Here's Ryland now After the TD, he'll send this one away. Deontay Hardy now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Warriors, 70.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Derek Stingley. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it could possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, here's Hardy. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Maverick. Here we go. Set.
On first down, it's Sanders. This one is caught by Reed. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. An even 40 yards. On first down, they'll go with Tootin. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Dolphins first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Sanders will throw it. He'll go right and find his running back. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
Let's go now. Ready.
On third down, Sanders. That is caught. What a throw. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Miami. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Sauce Gardner, as good as they come, there to knock that one away. Second and 10. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. It is 3rd and 10.
18.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Buffalo 18.
Now Shador on first down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Now Sanders to throw on second down. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his third and 10.
Warriors 70. 79 Broncos.
From the gun, it's Shador. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Again, it's Sanders. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Dolphins first down. A gain of 13 yards.
On the ground, here's two. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Come on. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat. 19 type. 19 Lion.
On second down here, Sanders. That's right side and caught by Taylor. And the Dolphins are going to be looking at first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, two things need to happen. One, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
70. Hawk 70. 70. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Raheem Sanders. Touchdown, Dolphins. Pass kick is good, and the Dolphins will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Their own 29-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's 18. He'll He stopped after a pickup of about 3. Mike Hughes is there with the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And 3rd down coming up.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
To throw is Dart. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 41 yards on the play.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Throwing is Dart. Caught left side by Pitts. He's close to a first down. To gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And that will give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Now Dart. That's taken in by Achane. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Dolphins' 9-yard line.
Throwing, Dart. He pulls it in around the 5. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. They'll run the sneak, and he's going to have the first down. Just as the marker, it is 1st and goal.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
On the ground, it's the tight end. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Cleveland. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Browns will cut the deficit to 7. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Ready? Liking and team. Cowboys.
This drive begins with a run by Chilton. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Eric Stingley Jr. off the edge makes the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on. 7-4 corner. Cougar 19. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed.
So if this was an NBA game, like we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. This time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Miami.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
That'll be complete to Tootin. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold.
Cardinal. Bronco leading. 70 Ranger. Dragon 60. Go.
To throw again is Sanders. He's going to let it fly for Hardy. And he will go all the way. Deontay Hardy. Touchdown, Miami. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll go play action here with Dart. Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the ground, Achan opens up his fourth quarter, and he'll get about 5. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Going out wide to Achan. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Dart. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you?
This one is hauled in on the feet and bounds. Yes! Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Browns. Now remember, all scoring plays are reviewed. Tight game, tight call. They're going to take a good long look at this one. Now Ryland for the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns will cut the deficit to 7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Here we go.
In motion, Reed. Sanders, little pop pass here. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Dolphins first down.
Somebody got it, boy. Somebody got it, boy. Watch him throw it. He's a five outside off from the music. He ain't ready on.
Seven Pirates. Red. 19 strike. 60 Baltic. 60 Maverick. 60 18. Pioneer. Ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He's looking deep for Shakir. That's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
Intercepted. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Warriors 70. 60.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 46, here's second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Dart.
Brings up second and 4.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
For a Browns first down.
Out of shotgun, it's Dart. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It leads to
All
second
things
and 10.
considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll try again here. Second and 10.
60 back. Red. Cowboy 80. 70 range. Ready.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of 15 yards.
His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
A run up the middle with Achane. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. A second effort, and he is in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Cleveland. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Etienne. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Shador. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
No one open, he'll drop it to his running back, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the 1st down.
Ready, ready. Hey, check that. Street. Set, ready. Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 7 Pirates. Go.
To throw is Sanders. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And so great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
19, 18, Rodwood, 18, Rap, Buffalo, 18.
Throwing again is Sanders. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. They are down to 1 timeout and the 2-minute warning to work with as we get set for 1st and 10. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Come on.
Here's Etienne. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. The Browns going to use the 1st of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Ready up. 79 Broncos. Let's go now. 60 Bison. Mustang 19. 19 Lions. 19 tight. 30.
They'll drop to throw. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. The Dog Pound, as usual, doing their part. This is 3rd down.
Red.
Shador. And that is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
29-yard line.
Here's first down. To throw is Dart. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for the Browns. First down. First and 10.
Here's Dart on first and 10. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.